Guys, South Africans sidehluleki. Sizehluleki bafethu. Yabona uGeneral Mkhwanazi, we are failing him dismally. General uvele on internationality on front of everybody. Silwa sodwa. Silwa nabantu abamnyama bethu. Wathi uGeneral Mkhwanazi, hey, wait. Nayi inkinga. Wayikhomba uGeneral Mkhwanazi. Sachubeka sala sodwa. uGeneral Mkhwanazi manje ubeke impilo yakhe engcupheni. He's risking his family's lives, his children's lives. Busy fighting with the West, I1. Ulwa ne-West yonke, I1. Thina silwa nama-Afrika wethu sodwa la e-Afrika. So bathe umfane bantu yema phezu kwe-pedestal. Hello. Nayi inkinga ngapha. Nayi ngapha. Thina sithi, hayi naya. Nayela. Socially. Why? Senza kanjalo. Sizehluleke.
Hey, hi guys. People are ignorant la ngaphandle and selfish, very selfish. Because inqubo mgomo ye South Africa or South Africans wakudzala inkululeko sitholanga ngokuhlala phasi silinze our government ukuthi utoshintsha or our government ukuthi utolungisa freedom siyithole ngokuthi silwe as South Africans. Freedom siyithole ngokuthi sibona ukuthi okay our government then bengasebenzeli and bengananzaba nathi. That's why bantu bebaqwala titrati bashise ematayera baprotestela lenkululeko lesiyitholile namuhla. So if General Mkhwanazi exposed le corruption lekhona leyendakalago la eSouth Africa, angeke sithene a blind eye sithi okay le crisis lekhona ye-immigration la eSouth Africa itotilungela ngokwayo, asilinzeni kuze kulunge eParliament or asilinzeni kuze igovernment iyona itibuyise ngokwayo. Angeke kwendeke lokho. Igovernment iyosolokhu icabangela tikhomatayo because these people banama businesses everywhere in Africa, so ba protect ama businesses wabo. So thina as South Africa ngithi lokumele sitilwele. That's why ubona namohla kunema teams or kunema patriotic movements la fana nabo March and March, Operation Dudula, Action XA ilwela nayo inkululeko yabantu iyalwa nayo. It's no undocumented foreigners. It's no to people labeta la South Africa without ama documents. And there is corruption and leyenzwa ama Zimbabweans and Nigerians in South Africa is not acceptable. So we can't say we are all Africa. Africa must come together, but South Africans are not allowed to go to their countries without documents. Shows kuna bantu abamaphiciphici la, because it can't work in one way. People come to South Africa without documents and it's okay, but whenever South Africans go to their countries without documents, they get arrested. 7 South Africans amongst those 66 foreign nationals in Zimbabwe were arrested and were detained in prison. You see, but in South Africa, people are welcome and we give them our services that we pay tax for as South Africans. In South Africa, it's not like everyone is okay, or everyone is living a high life. We are also struggling. Even the government doesn't have enough resources to service the people of South Africa. So how can we say everyone must come to South Africa and live a good life? Ukuthi General Mkhwanazi ukhomba corruption lekhona ku-system or leyendakalayo emaphoyiseni doesn't mean ukuthi we must turn a blind eye ku-corruption leyendakalayo emphakathini wethu, because lokhu kwendakala emphakathini wethu ku-affecta thina, not General Mkhwanazi yedwa. Lokhu kwendeka emphakathini ku-affecta thina as people of South Africa, not ama foreigners. cause foreigners ngale corruption leyendakalago ku-government ngale corruption leyendakalago emaphoyiseni ba-involve, and it's working on their favor as ama-foreigners. So I don't know ukuthi lo sesi ingcondo yakhe imephi, and lo sesi yini lekayicabangako as a South African, because as a South African we should stand together and fight these corruptions that are happening here, because 90% or out of 100 those foreigners coming to South Africa, they're not coming here to play. They're coming here to loot and loot and loot. Because if you look around each and every town in any province, kunama drugs. In each and every town, kukulawo ma provinces akhona South Africa, sekungcolile. It's not the same as before. Bangcolisa amadorobha, so that ama operation abo amove ngalendlela bafuna ngayo. And each and every day those foreigners, they expose themselves. If you check one of my videos, there's a guy who's saying he's tired of being called a kwere. So what they're going to do is to make a lot of babies with South African women, which means as South Africans we are under attack. The mission is to wipe away original South Africans and replace South Africans with Zimbabweans and Nigerians. And this thing is gonna work in favor of what? Of the politicians. It's gonna work in favor of what? Of white people, because in 10 to 20 years no one's gonna claim land or claim whatever they wanna claim. No one is gonna call anyone a kwere or something, because everyone who's going to be in this country will be either from Nigeria or born by Zimbabweans or Mozambican. So this thing is bigger than we think as people. So as people of South Africa, we should stop being selfish. If you date a Zimbabwean or a Nigerian, doesn't mean as people of South Africa must ignore and welcome each and every nonsense that is happening in our country. So people of South Africa mustn't protest because when are you dating a Nigerian or dating a Zimbabwean? Not everyone is original South Africa. Sometimes someone will find out that the Amara is from Swaziland or from Mozambique or from anywhere. But that doesn't mean people must come in South Africa without documents. So how can you identify someone if they don't have documents? And most women are the victim of rape and also kidnapping. Some of them are being killed by unknown people. And those unknown people is people who comes from anywhere in Africa and come to South Africa to hide. Some of them come from jail and want to start afresh in South Africa, and they doing the same things they were doing in their countries. So we can't stop talking. We will talk, we will protest, and we will support those movements who are against undocumented foreigners. Until we win, we will not stop. Viva Operation Dudula, Viva March and March, Viva Action XA, Viva Patriotic Alliance. So I don't know what guys you think about this lady on the video. Please comment on the section below.